Hello, my name is Crystal Caldwell, and this is my social justice video blog. Our task was threefold. We had 3 questions to answer. Our first task was to outline our own personal golden rule. And I really liked the golden rule that was presented in the article that we read in preparation for this blog. But I also would like to add that in order to do unto clients as they would have counselors do unto them, we will need to understand our clients first, understand their backgrounds, understand where they're coming from, and accept them for who they are and for where they are. And I think those things are very important in order to even begin the task of figuring out how our clients would like to be treated by us. Another task that we had was to find a biblical quotation in support of our ideas of social justice. And the quotation that I chose was Malachi chapter 2, verse 10. And it said, "Have we not all one Father? Hath not one God created us? Why do we deal treacherously every man against his brother by profaning the covenant of our fathers?" And I recognize that this scripture, in its original context, was specifically targeting Hebrew people. However, I think that it's applicable in this world. We are all created by God, and we are all created with differences and wonderful variance that makes this whole world whole. And so I don't think that it's appropriate or fair or just to treat one person as less than I am based on any of their demographic information. So that's my biblical quotation. Task number 3 was to figure out at least one task that I'm willing to one action that I'm willing to take in counseling sessions to promote social justice. And my action was to focus on equity, not necessarily equality. And I think that distinction is really important. If we treat everyone the same, then that gets rather prescriptive, and it promotes sameness versus multicultural competence. And I think that it does more to stigmatize clients and people in general when you treat every person the same than it does when you attempt to understand who that person is and where that person's come from, and then treat them as they would have you treat them. So I think that that's very important, and I think that that's one action that I'm going to focus on in my future counseling sessions.